something very dangerous is going on, and nobody seems to be talking about it. As soon as I step into Lagos, we'll be doing this both online and offline. I just want to tell people now about it, because this indigenous bill that is being aggressively pushed by Hope Uzodinma, Benjamin Kalu, and other big wigs from the Southeast, this is not only dangerous, this is a threat to our culture, to our tradition, to our heritage, to everything that has to do with our roots. Because I don't understand why you're pushing a bill that will give you the power to have the same rights as the indigene of a particular place just because you stay there for 10 years. Where does that work? We are already citizens of Nigeria. Anybody can move to any region and buy land and build your house there, but why do you want to have the same rights as the indigenes of that place? So maybe you can't match their head. And now this bill is only being pushed by the politicians from the Southeast. Nobody else is doing anything. But so why? What are they looking for? All these things going on, is it not enough problem? Now they are now pushing this dangerous bill that will give people rights to be indigenes of a place because they stay there for 10 years. We are not going to accept that. We don't need it. This is going to cause a very big problem. And one thing that I want to let people here know today is, number one, this bill is not going to scale through. Even if this bill scales through, it will only be on paper. It will never happen on the ground. The government is only going to bring problems if this bill should scale through. I know this bill is dead on arrival, but I'm just saying, if any kind of miracle should happen and this bill scales through, it is only going to be on paper. It will never happen on ground, because now everybody has woken up, everybody is aware, and this is a very sensitive thing that they are pushing. So, and they are pushing people to their limits. Everybody is already angry. Me as an Yoruba and a Yoruba man, I don't want my culture, my tradition to be diluted. I want them to stay the way they are. And I believe people from the Southeast should do the same. They're already doing the same. I believe people from the Northwest, Northeast, and North Central should do the same. Yes, I can go to the Northwest and I get land for Abuja. Yes. I can go to Abuja now and build a house. Fine. I'm a Nigerian. Somebody from Abuja can come to Delta State, build house, come to Lagos and build house. No problem. But do I want to have the same rights as baggy people of Abuja? No. Why do I need that? I don't need it. Do I want them to come to my land and have the same right as me? No, I don't want. They can come and do their business, build their houses. But I don't want them to have the same right as me, and I don't want to go to their place and have the same right as them. I don't want to be any kind of traditional ruler in any other place that is not my place. Even in my own place, I know if you do anything traditional ruler, I not even talk another man's place. So why are these people so interested in having the same rights as indigents of another man's land? This does not make any sense. And this bill is only being pushed by the politicians from the Southeast. None from the South-South, none from the Southwest, none from the Northeast, none from the Northwest, none from the North Central. Only the Southeastern politicians. They are the only ones pushing this bill. Why? And if we talk now, they'll start crying bigotry. We'll never even start this bigotry. They'll start crying bigotry. Because I don't understand why you want to go to somebody's land and be king there, and be prince there, and be their governor, and be their local government chairman. No, if you want to do that, you can go to your place and do that. You don't have to go to other people's place to go and do that. No, it is never going to work. This is going to create more problems. And it's now going to add to the one that is already on ground, because everybody is already angry. Everybody is now very sensitive when it comes to tribal issues. Everybody now wants to protect their heritage, their culture, their tradition. They want it to stay the way it is. So I've made so many videos on TikTok, but I have never for one day asked anybody to share. But this particular video, if you can do your own video and say the same thing, please do it. And if you can share it anywhere you're on Facebook, share it. But this bill is a no. It's a big no. It is dangerous, and it is a big threat, and it is dead. It should be dead on arrival. It should be dead on arrival. So whether you are Yoruba, whether you are Edo, whether you are Urubu, whether you are Akwa Ibom, whether you are wherever you're from, do not let your tradition or culture be diluted. Let it stay the way it is. We don't want anybody that is not indigenous to the land to come and become something that they're not supposed to be there. It's never going to work like that. No. So let everybody stay the way they are. We don't want problems. We don't want fights. Nigeria has enough in its hands already. The president has enough that he's doing already. And we don't want to bring any more problem, because this particular bill is going to cause very big problems. Very, very big problems. Even government knows if he handle them. Because people are angry, people are waiting for somebody to do the wrong move. And I don't understand why Benjamin Kalu and Hope Uzodinma, why they are so aggressive with this. They've been pushing it aggressively, but this is not going to scale through. No. Say no to indigenous bill. Big no.